Hello and welcome to a special Devil's Advocate interview with His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. Your Holiness, let's first talk about you. Earlier this year you turned 75 and I noticed that you started joking about your retirement. Are you seriously thinking of retiring?
Oh yes, of course. Actually, 2001, we already achieved elected political leadership. So theoretically, almost I think
Hello and welcome to a special Devil's Advocate interview with His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. Your Holiness, let's first talk about you. Earlier this year you turned 75 and I noticed that you started joking about your retirement. Are you seriously thinking of retiring?
Oh yes, of course. Actually, 2001, we already achieved elected political leadership. So theoretically, almost I think more than 400 years of tradition. The Lama institution is both head of temple and spirituality that theoretically end. Since then my position is something like semi-retired position. The major decisions in the hand of that elected sort of political leadership like that. So now in order to utilize fully democracy, I felt better I not involved in any sort of these works. Of course, I can devote it to other sort of field, promotion of human value and promotion of religious harmony. So I'm thinking retirement.
Do you have a date when you want to retire?
No.
So it is.
Firstly, I have to discuss with our, the exiles of the parliament. I want to inform them my intention. Although I briefly mentioned already.
So only after you discuss will you decide a date.
That's right.
But it is not something that's going to happen soon.
Oh, I think within next I think 6 months. I think will be.
Within 6 months you will retire.
Okay. No, I have to discuss.
And then when do you think the retirement will happen?
I don't know. Perhaps I think next few months. I think maybe. Okay.
The critical question is, what happens after you retire? Once or twice in the past, you have suggested that the institution of the Dalai Lama might end with you.
Yes.
What's your thinking today? Will there be a 15th Dalai Lama or will you be the last?
Obviously, if my death is to come the next few years, then I think most probably the concerned people, including Mongolian and also the Himalayan range of Buddhists, they say they want to keep this institution. Then 15 Dalai will come. But say after 20-30 years, suppose we return,